Stop explaining yourself to demons. You know, it's a real important time to be very sparing with your words. Anything can and will be used against you. See, you think you explaining yourself to your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, auntie and them, cousin and them. But in actuality, they're spirits that you are often entertaining. You're talking to a demon. And a lot of times your loved ones can be used as meat suits. In actuality, you're communicating with a spirit that is gunning for your energy, that's gunning for your essence, gunning for your light. And they need information. They need to know your next move. See, some of these ancient spirits, because they are ancient, they're very strategic with gathering information. And they know if they can gaslight you, trigger you, get you out of character, and get you to feed into their negativity, they can then inhabit you. You can become what you are against by simply entertaining it. See, that's how demons work. If they can get you arguing, if they can get you going back and forth, if they can get you explaining yourself, then they got you. They can start to inhabit. Listen, the Bible is very clear when it tells you to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. It also tells you in the book of Proverbs that even a fool who is sparing with their words can appear wise. So what does that mean? You cannot be talking to everybody about everything, because you got spirits, entities, demons, negative forces that are trying to take their information and take it back to their father, which is the devil, and throw a wrench in your whole program. Stop you from making it. Stop you from elevating. That's what the goal is to do. Listen, let me explain something to you. When those devils that appear to be people, when they take on the physical form of your loved one, could be your significant other. When they take on the form of people and they tell lies on you, they know that they're lying. They understand that the lies that they tell, only those who have weak minds will believe the lies. They already understand that when they cast out the false accusation, the false allegation, they already know that it's falsified information. The whole game is to get you to respond to it. They're placing all their bets. They're putting all their chips on the table that you will be bothered by the lie so you can feed into it. Why? Because demons grow stronger when they can create anarchy, especially if they can create anarchy within a chosen one. If they can create any level of what you would call if they can cause any level of frustration within you, any level of uncertainty within you, if they can create that in you, then they've won. And see, that's what you got to keep in mind. See, some of y'all be explaining yourselves to these devils and these demons, and you got to stop it, because evil spirits love the fact that you're casting your pearls before swine, that you're giving your energy to those who are on a lower level than you. See, you're living in the energy harvest right now. You ain't heard? We're in the last days. We're living in the days of Noah, where everybody's given into wickedness and perversion. And when you're one who's making moves, you're preparing for what's to come. Bet your bottom dollar is going to rile up people around you. Stop explaining yourself to demons. And yes, they are demons. You got to understand that people don't choose one side or the other by a process of elimination. Then they choose the devil. This is why the Bible says, choose this day whom you will serve. Because if people choose to be of the world, then the devil's going to inhabit them and use them. And see, you got to understand how valuable you brothers and sisters are. When people like to get a riff out of you, like to see you angry, like to see you, you know, in a place of discomfort in any way, you got to understand something. They know what's in you. These devils know what's in you. It's like, you know, they know you not to be played with. They know, but they want to see it. They know you're not the person to play with. They know that you are to be taken serious, but they just got to see it. Why is that? It's a demon. Now, all of us can go into our, what you would call ratchet side. We all can go into our side where we can give you a verbal sporn, a physical sporn, however you want it, right? But you got to understand how demons work. See, that energy that you put forth, when that spirit of rage and anger comes out, they feed off of it. They love it. They enjoy it. The demon becomes stronger in the spiritual realm. See, this is why the streets is death row right now. That's why it's bodies stacking on top of bodies right now. This is why, you know, so many neighborhoods are riddled with chaos. And the youngins is popping up dead at a young age. I'm going to tell you why. Because this same spirit, these same demons, people feeling like they got something to prove. Let me see what that scripture say right there, because it jumped out to me. Let me see. Is that Proverbs? Proverbs 12:14. The wicked is snared by the transgressions of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. Absolutely. The wicked is snared by the transgression of their lips. That means what they say out of their mouths, they'll be judged by the words that come out of their mouths. But so will the righteous. This is why you got to be careful. You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You got to know when to be quiet. Chosen ones of the Most High. Let me break this down to you. In this day and age, your silence is golden. Your silence speaks volumes. Your silence is a weapon. See, they want you to go tit for tat. They can see you elevate. They can see that retribution is coming your direction. They can see the blessings coming. They know that everything you went through is about to have a recompense, period. They can feel it, they can sense it, but their goal is to stop it from happening before it happens. Now, the only way they know how to do that is bring the worst out of you. They want you to throw away your future. So they'll start to accuse. See, this is what the devil does. Let me explain to you. The Bible tells you that Satan, the devil, is an accuser of the saints. An accuser. And now we're in a point in time where not only do the devil accuse, but the devil will take his accusations and run it as fact. Not concerned with what's true. But will accuse you and then go along with false assumptions and take it as other fact. Why? Because they want to get you out of character. They want to get you, you know, in your lower frequency, back to your lower self. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all right now, stop explaining yourself to demons. Oh, you think when you get home and your shorty is tripping, oh, you think that's your shorty. Nah. Not saying it's completely over for the people who get used, but you got to understand, chosen, enlightened people, if the devil can't get to you, he's going to get to those very close to you, and he's going to use them. He's going to use those close to you. And, you know, you think you entertaining a person, but no, that's a spirit. That's a demon operating to get you wilding, to get you tripping. Yo, I'm telling y'all some real talk. Somebody says, what they like to do most importantly is being nice for a moment to get you close and then flip the switch to get you out of character. That's exactly what they like to do. And also they like to do things such as, you know, take advantage of you, use your kindness, take your kindness for weakness. And then the moment that you speak up for yourself, then you become the bad guy. You become the bad woman. The moment you defend who you are, all of a sudden you the worst person in the world. Why? Because that's a demon. That's what that demon was waiting for. That's why some people, you just got to veer away from them with no communication. You just got to cut ties. You got to do what it is you need to do. And keep it going. That's what it really boils down to, because that's what they want. See, there's times when you can see people for what they are and you just leave it right where it's at, because you can see you're maneuvering wisdom. Sometimes it's not always worth explaining your gripe with a person. See, we living in a society where everybody's emotional. Everybody gotta talk, right? About their feelings and how you did me wrong with this and this, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta cut it off, make your move, have the impulses that the Most High give you. Listen, there's sometimes it's like this. What's understood don't need to be explained. How many of y'all been in situations where you knew that you was not going to have no more dealings with the individual? And it was no words that even needed to be exchanged. You just knew. You might have been dating a shorty and Just something didn't feel right the last time y'all were together. And she didn't have to say no words. You didn't have to say no words, but it was just something spiritually going on where it was like, yo, this is over. This is all but over. I know y'all gotta keep it a buck. This had to happen to some of y'all, right? By sure ones, have that happened to y'all. I'm gonna explain to you what that is. I guess it's a few people who've experienced that. But what that is that's your impulses. That's a person that's unequally yoked. That's an individual that the Most High has communicated on both sides that, hey, yeah, it's something you can feel, exactly. And it's no need to explain nothing. No talk. On both sides, that's how we be. But, you know, a lot of times, man, people explain themselves to demons out here. A lot of times, these entities are getting brothers and sisters out of character. And you got to understand how much they're feeding off you. Let's see. Beautiful Tajara, thank you for the $20 contribution. I appreciate it. Somebody said it'd be the same with some family and friends too. Exactly. Yeah, we're not just talking about significant others and all of that. We're talking about friends and family. We're talking about people in general. This happens. You may be around a certain individual and just something don't line up. The energy don't fit. And see, brothers and sisters, you got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's best for you. Because I'm going to tell you this too. When it comes to family and friends, you'll find yourself having to explain why you're no longer that empathetic person with these people, why you're no longer compassionate with these people, why you're no longer helping these people. And see, that's what these demons in the family like you to do. Although this person may have been taking advantage of you for years, may have been hurting you for years, may have been causing wounds, going in and out of your life, just causing destruction in your life, causing chaos in your life, and you just been forgiving them, letting them in and out of your life. And then you finally got tired of the BS. And now all of a sudden you the bad guy. Well, look how you treat your mother. Look how you treat your father. Look how you treat your cousin. Look how you treat your sister. Look how you treat your brother. Now, because you desire to have peace, all of a sudden all the demons are riling up against you in the family because you chose peace. Now they out here like, yo, you need to explain why you're not coming to the family functions. Now you need to explain why you're not wanting to build with us. But nobody needs to explain why they disrespected you, gaslit you, caused you problems, caused you pain. Nobody needs to explain that though. Telling you, that's how it goes. So that's why I tell you, you ain't got to explain yourself. They're demons. You put your best foot forward and you keep it moving. I say keep it moving. And you'll notice when they out of your life. All of a sudden, you're making new strides in the right direction. Now, all of a sudden, the floodgates are open for more positive people who can be beneficial to your life. Why? Because you did the proper cleaning that you needed to do. You done purged your environment. You done cleansed your environment. Now all of a sudden, the proper people are now available for you. That's what God does for you. But you can't keep going backwards with people. Let me see here. Somebody says, I've seen enough Reddit stories to know that they are going to lose because of it. They cut off their toxic families and are happier without them. Yeah, absolutely. Irene says, so on point. Yeah, how dare you not give your last cash to a man who just lied to me and want to buy you know what, instead of sometimes for children or himself. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I dare you stop letting people take advantage of you. I dare you, you know, choose the moral high ground. I dare you seek after peace in your life. No, they want you to explain yourself. Nah, you don't owe nobody no explanations. Keep in mind, everybody that appeared to be people ain't people. Even when you in the streets. See, this is not exclusive to friends and family. When we talk about don't explain yourself to demons. Listen, Satan will use randoms. You would be out and about and somebody would just start tweaking. They would literally get hacked. Try to trigger you in the public. Sometimes you just gotta walk away and use silence. Even if you like, I'm gonna tell you, even if you like at a restaurant or somewhere that requires customer service, you're somewhere that requires, you know, some type of help of some sort, you'll notice people may treat you unfairly. People may be gaslighting you, acting a certain way. That's a demon too. That's a demon too. Yep, Jessica says they hate the word accountability. That's a fact. Somebody says, why do nice people get hurt all the time? Because you're living in a wicked world full of evil people. So my lesson today, my message for the day, I'm not streaming live very long. I got more material coming though. My message for the day is this: stop entertaining these demons. Stop explaining yourself to them. It's nothing more than they would want you to do than be playing offense. They want you to play offense with them. They want you to, you know, cast your pearls before swine. Look, let them people do what they're gonna do, and you keep it moving straight up. Everybody that you see around you ain't just human beings, bro. There's some demons out here that really want your attention. If you get that phone call out of the clear blue and you already having a good day, you already know what type of time that person is on. They're being used, right? We ain't got no time for that. Anyway, let's keep it moving, man. I got more material coming. Turn the post notification bell on to get these videos as they being uploaded. I want y'all to have a good one. Shalom and peace.